Yeah, I just want to see if I can get anything for him.
Gotcha. Crack Simulator.
I beat the whole game already.
I'm gonna pitch this, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That was my game, dude. I just had a few games I wanted to see what they're worth.
Why is that me?
I got that game for my nephew. It was really inappropriate.
That's kind of f***ed up, actually.
As funny as this is, I think they took it a step too far. I get the prank. You show up to the GameStop or whatever, store it is. I think in this one, it's particularly GameStop. And you present them with a game that has a picture of their face on it. And it's a fake game. Okay, so I get the humor. It's funny. But having it be, crackhead and bestiality, I don't think you need to do all that. It could have been something very silly and lighthearted, whereas these things seem more like attacks. You're calling this person a crackhead, you're saying that this person is into bestiality. That's where you lose me. Granted, this is funny. I don't know how I would feel if someone brought a picture of me, because there's a level of stalking that's happening there too, right? You're taking a picture of me, you're printing out this photo, you're inserting it. There's just too many steps to this. To be fair, on the scale of fuckery, this is on the low end, okay? Because I would take this over Jack Doherty and his big old black security guard accosting me in a mall. I would take this over that any day, but this is still a little bit over the line. I'm not gonna lie.
Vandalize my game, dude.
Dude, that's me on the cover.
Are you the bestiality boy or no?
See, that's the problem. And not only that, when you work jobs, you don't want to be dealing with folks while you at your job. You know what I mean? Even if you're walking down the street, people don't really care to be pranked. But then again, the fun of it is that you're not signed up for it. That's the part that makes it funny, is that these are people that are unsuspecting. But it's just where's the line? There are some pranksters that do a really good job of it. Things that aren't going to hurt people, aren't going to cause them, too much of an inconvenience, and then it'll make them laugh. I saw one where, and I'll see if I can find the video, where this guy pulls up to the car next to them and goes to try to get them to lower their window. And their window is already lower. They try to get them to lower their window. And as soon as the other car starts to lower their window, they raise theirs. It's funny, okay? People got a good laugh out of that, and it was no harm, no foul. And so when we're thinking about these pranks, there is a very fine line when it comes to them. And you never know who you're pranking. That person might be having the worst day of their life, and your prank sets them over the edge. In this day and age, I don't see pranksters really sticking around, especially given all the things that are happening with Johnny Somali and then that other guy, I don't know his fucking name, Vitaly, I don't know, that guy. I don't see prank culture lasting because people are going to start catching charges off of the things that they're doing.
Where'd you get this one from?
Roblox?
Like this.
It's like a joke or something?
No, I don't know where you got this. I would never willingly give a customer a case that has my face on it.
You just got pranked.
Much rather you guys ask the person that you're pranking.
Asking the person that you're pranking kind of defeats the purpose, but at the same time, you're low-key stalking this person to get their picture and then put it on this thing, and then, you know what I mean? It's too much. It's way too much. And I can understand why people would be upset about this. Absolutely. Because people can do crazy stuff with your images. You know what I mean?
I would not have given you guys permission to pull this prank on me.
I was just looking to trade in some games.
That's what they all say.
I thought it was a little too scary. I just never played it, so I thought I'd just bring it back.
This Five Nights at Ben's.
Yeah, Finab.
Not only do you have the man's picture, but I'm guessing his name is Ben. You're doing too much. This only works, I feel like, socially if you know the person, right? You're pranking your friend, maybe. But this, I don't know. The line is so obscure.
You're not saying that's not me?
I can see it a little bit.
My name is Ben.
That's the right disc, right?
No.
Oh, shoot. They must have got mixed up.
I hope so, because that's not even a video game.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Gregcraft?
The worst part is, that's me.
That's crazy. So you sell those then?
No, now I'm pissed off. You can leave now.
Bye, Greg.
Now you're just embarrassing people and then you're posting it online. That's the part, that's the part for me. This person is not happy. I feel like when a prank happens, all parties involved should find it funny. if all parties involved don't find it funny, then it's a problem. You know what I mean? And then also like to post it. I would have only posted the people who their response was fun, you know, where they enjoyed the prank. If they didn't enjoy the prank, scrap it, tell them you're going to delete the footage and, you know, show them that level of decency and respect. If they had a fun time with, you know, the prank, then still ask permission if you can post it. If the person is leaving and they're upset that you did this to them, that's a problem. Okay. I think maybe that's the line. But then, you know, you've already crossed it once you find out that they didn't like it. So I don't know. I'm not a prankster. Upon observation, like, I don't like this. I don't like this for these employees because they clearly didn't have a good time with this prank. I don't think this is a good prank. Even if it's funny, right? Like, I can understand the humor in it, but it's mean girl humor because, like I said, the other person is not having a good time. Their day is disrupted. They're probably like, who the f is watching me, taking pictures of me to do shit like this? You know, you're really causing, damn, what's that movie? Justin, what's that movie we watched with the guy and he was being watched his whole life? Truman Show. That's it. These people are being Truman Showed. That has to be a crazy ass feeling. I'm not gonna lie. To feel like you're being watched, okay? I always feel like somebody's watching me type shit. It's just the whole premise of it and how the participants felt afterwards. It's just a no-go for me.